Okay, we're gonna make this monogram. Bear with me, I am exhausted. Okay, so let's just move this to the side. Okay. I'm gonna find my pineapple. Just saved off of Google. I do not know the original designer for this. It was not me. Hey. Trace. Delete. I'm going to select the whole thing and release compound path. Not only to get rid of these lines that I traced, but I like to color in my project when I'm making it. It's just a personal preference. You do not have to color it in whatsoever to design anything. We're going to turn that green, turn the cut lines green, and group. And we're going to turn our hearts yellow, pineapple yellow, and group. Okay. Alright. You okay, baby? Mama cat's trying to talk to me. Alright, we're going to select the whole thing and we are going to create an offset. I'm going to make it just a tad bit bigger than the size it automatically gives me and apply. And Sillouette Studio is crapping out on us. It's been doing this a lot lately. I'm not sure if you guys are experiencing the same thing, but it's driving me crazy. Alright, I'm going to select my offset and I'm going to turn that pink. Again, just for the sake of myself. That is just what I want to do. You don't have to do it. Alright, we are going to make our monogram. I'm going to use my initials. We need 3 separate text boxes for the specific monogram font that I'm using. You can make any monogram initials with whatever font you want. This is just the one that I'm choosing to do. It's my go-to. I just like it. And it's fun and easy. It's not all fancy. Just select it and click on the font. Okay. Now, hold on, let's move our pineapple out of the way here so we can see. I'm going to select all 3 of these and resize them together. That way that they keep the same size. K is going to be the middle initial, release compound path, ungroup. I do not need this one or this one. Release compound path, ungroup. Oops. I need this one. Let's just throw it in there for now. Release compound path. Ungroup. And I need this one. Alright, I'm just going to kind of line it up real quick. Looks good to me. I'm going to pull the circle away and I'm going to group these guys together and I'm going to turn them black because that is what I do. I like to color it ahead of time. Select all this and get rid of it. I am keeping the circle. You don't have to, but you're going to need a circle to create what I'm creating. Oopsies. I didn't have that grouped together. Alright, let's move our pineapple back over here so you guys can see it well. Alright, I want my center monogram to be nice and noticeable. Let's make it a little bit bigger. I like that size. Okay. So I'm going to do an offset of the circle. What this is going to do is give us a nice outline. And I like to do this with all of my monograms. I'm going to just make it a little bit bigger. You can make it as thick as you want to, however you want to make it. Take that center piece out, and I'm going to color this yellow. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Coloring it yellow. And I'm just going to make this one white so you can see what I'm doing here. So we're going to put these on top of each other, and I'm going to center horizontally and vertically to line it perfectly. While they are both selected, I'm going to go to my modify panel, and I'm going to click subtract all. This is going to take the center out of that circle. Ta-da! I'm going to change these cut lines to yellow. Now we have a nice outline. Go ahead and keep this centerpiece. Alright, so what we want to do is remove our offset, our pink offset. We don't want that when we're doing what we're about to do. So let's get our, let's see what this looks like when I center it. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I centered it right in the middle of the pineapple. Not vertically, only horizontally, because I don't want it centered vertically. Me personally, you can do it however you want to. Sky, get down and leave her alone. My goodness. Oh, you know what? I'm putting the wrong thing on there. Skirt. It's the white circle we want. Sorry, I apologize. I'm a little distracted. I apologize. Okay. We're gonna center horizontally. Okay. We got the white circle. Don't put your outline on there. Okay. And then hit subtract. Alright, so that cut out a circle out of our pineapple. Let's make sure all that's still together. Yep, okay. I'm going to go ahead and group this guy together so we don't lose it. Okay, let's pull that to the side. Stop, that's not what I'm trying to do. And let's focus on this offset we've got here for just a second. I'm going to release compound path on this because I don't want these little pieces. I want a solid pink underneath this. So I have select held down, and I am just clicking on all these small pieces that I don't want. I would just drag, but I just find this to be not what I wanted to do. Okay. I don't know why it did that. But sometimes it has a mind of its own. And if you hear a crazy person in the background, that is my 16-year-old on Xbox. And I hear a lot of weird things with him and his friends. They're silly. All right, let's delete those. Now we have solid. It's nice and solid. That's what we want. Okay. Let's pull our pineapple back over. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Move that pink back over. I guess we could have gone ahead and done this while we had this on the screen, but I like to surprise you. Alright. Oops. I'm going to ungroup this because if I try to center this outline with the pineapple, it's going to try and center it with the whole thing. And I don't want to do that. I just want to center it with the hearts. Center horizontally. Alright, now that while it's all selected, we are going to weld it. And group. And select both halves and group. Alright, so now we have one solid piece. Now watch what it looks like when I put this pink underneath. Look how cute that is! That outline just makes it so clean and classic. I love it. So now all you gotta do is pull your little monogram that you've created over there and size it to the size that you want in your pineapple. Sorry if y'all can hear my son. The toddler's asleep, so you guys are really lucky. And that is all that there is to it. That is the way that I create my monograms. I always create that nice outline that goes around, and I weld it to whatever color the cut is going to be, the color vinyl that it's going to be connected to. I weld it to that, and that way it just looks like it's all one. It's just meant to be there. It's all one part. So I hope you enjoyed this video. When you go to cut, it's super simple. Let's ungroup. You've got your green layer, your yellow layer, your black, and your pink. If you are using adhesive vinyl, you can, this will just be easier. Just back. HTV is really easy to layer. But if you're using adhesive vinyl, I'll give you one little tip real quick. We're going to make these squares. Duplicate. We'll just make 2 for the video's sake. And we need a pink for the pink layer. There, I just lined them up. Okay, while these 2 pink we need to duplicate. Duplicate. And turn those to green. Duplicate. Turn those to yellow. Duplicate. Turn those to black. You're going to want boxes for every color that you're going to use. And let's align them. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. It's really important for you to have them both colors selected, both boxes, before you move them so they stay where they're supposed to be. Since we don't have this already connected to our colors, which you'll see in just a moment, it's not like a huge deal, but that's just what I do. I'm going to select both of those and line them up. Select and do it vertically. Select and line it up vertically. Okay, so select your black square, shift, black square, shift, black layer, which is just your letters, and group. Pull it away. Uh-oh, something's happening. Hold on. I grabbed too many squares, apparently. Hold on. Shift. I think I, like, drug over that to select it, which selected all of the squares on accident. Group. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, so there's your black layer. And I'll explain in a minute if you don't already know what I'm doing. This is your yellow layer. I should be grouping these as I go. Group. Did I group that? Yeah, I did. Okay. That's grouped. Shift, select, shift, select all the green, group. And this is your green layer. Select, 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 and group. And this is your pink layer. So what's going to happen is when you go to cut your pineapple, you're going to cut all of this, including these boxes, on pink. And then you're going to cut your next color, your next color. I didn't line that up perfectly, but I'm going to explain why you have those boxes. So, what happens is when you cut all these different layers, you are going to, let me show you. I'll show you with the yellow layer. Or no, I'm going to show you with the green layer. It's a little bit easier for you guys to see. Okay, so let's say you've got your pink cut out, okay? Then you cut out your green. You want to line this up exactly where you want it, okay? So you are going to put, you're gonna have your pink layer. Put transfer tape over your green and peel the backing off. The backing that you pull off your green, you're going to lay it over this pineapple, not your squares. Lay your backing over the pineapple, the slick side on top, so that it doesn't, I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway, lay your backing over the pineapple so that you don't stick anything to this pineapple. And then you're going to peel up your green layer and line up your green boxes on those pink boxes. Like that. Then you're going to peel that backing off of your pink and lay your green down smoothly. I have there's some videos on YouTube that will show you what I'm telling you. But these little boxes will save your life. Okay, so then once you get your green on there, you're going to put the backing over your pineapple, not the squares. Then you're going to peel off your yellow. Peel the backing off your yellow. Line up your squares. Press them down. Pull this up. Take your backing off and then lay it down on top. Then you're going to do the same thing with your black. You're going to line them up, peel that backing away, and put it down. And then you can just discard these squares, and you have a perfectly layered pineapple monogram. I hope that helps. If you need further instruction, just look up registration marks, layering vinyl with registration marks. There's a ton of videos on YouTube that explain it. It's super helpful. But anyway, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it.